So it's been 160 days since the Stones were last down in Worthing, and both squads have suffered heartache and change in equal measure since then. The Stones were the width of the crossbar away from hosting Braintree before Blair and Co crushed Worthing's dreams 8 days later. Both sides now hoping to climb the table and get back to where they believe they should be, competing at the top end of National League South. Both coming off the back of good FA Cup wins last weekend. So to see which one of these sides can come out on top this afternoon, I have Alex Del Val with me, although, full disclosure, we were going to cancel today's broadcast as I managed to send him all my questions before we came on air, but, you know, we decided to plough on out of journalistic integrity. So it does look like a throw-in because the 6-yard box has been too crowded. That's launched in. Greenwich gets a flick on at the near post and it's headed over the bar by a Wecker at the far post, and a real big chance, first one of the game, Alex.
Oh, that was agonisingly close, Sean.
Fowle tries to spin his man and Trusty gets away with that one there. Fowle quite surprised. Blair now chasing the ball down towards the Rebels area. Foot over the top from Raya. Just keeps it in but gives it away, and certainly a handball you would have thought from Worthing over there, but that's not been blown for. So the Stones build again from the back, with Corn, one of the furthest back, gets it out to Fowler. Infield to Trusty. Truro have the lead against Hemel Hempstead. Ball to Seaman, keeper's come a long way, and Seaman's put it in the net. And Maidstone United lead. It's Charlie Seaman who's opened the scoring here, and an error from Chris Hay has seen the Stones get themselves a goal in front. Worthing 0, Maidstone United 1.
Well, what was the Worthing keeper doing there, Sean? I mean, look, as much as that was an error by the keeper, you've got to give Seaman credit there. He showed great composure. I mean, he must have just looked up and seen the keeper rushing him there, but no, kept his composure, slotted it in the corner.
Listening in to us here on Stones Live, Worthing 0, Maidstone 1. Charlie Seaman with his first goal for the club since COVID times, of course. So Worthing with the restart, 13 minutes gone.
Yeah.
Ball in field from Black, and just Worthing just a bit loose in possession again. Brooks for the first time ball. Black with a bit of a loose touch, and Seaman's in again here, and he's round the keeper and he's put it over the bar and out the ground, and a real moment there for the Stones to get themselves a priceless lead. We said about the Stones being a bit lacklustre on this right hand side defensively, but attacking wise, Alex, they've been all over Worthing. The Stones trying to exploit it, they know about it. They had half of their outfield players pressing at one moment there to try and get that second goal, but instead it's in the midfield with Spong with the ball to Fowle. He gets it out wide, back through the middle, and a foul, and a Wecker is going in the book for that one.
And this will be dangerous, Sean, because Spong is a very, very, very handy set-piece taker, and I expect him to be on this.
Cashman with a right foot, Spong with a left. It is Spong who takes it deflected wide for a corner kick, so a tame effort, or else he'll end up getting into that fairly quickly. Chelmsford have a lead over Eastbourne Borough by a goal to 0, and a foul given away by a Wecker on the far stick as that corner came in, so nothing doing for the Stones. Still 1-0. Cashman with the ball back to his keeper. Referee's asking him to wait, and then he waves a hand when he's far enough away. Young, from Hay to Young rather. Young on the 18-yard line, backtracks, goes forward to Willard. Blair's pressing his man Black. Young once more. Only a half yard away at any point, a Stones shirt trying to get the ball. Fowle has had to come deep to come and win it. On this left-hand side with Willard. He's got Starkey and Fowle up ahead, and he goes back line instead. Then played along the back line once more, and a loose pass there from Bates. Blair's going to chase it down to Hay. Quick touch. Trying to get through his men, and Benton could be in here with a first-time shot, and it's just bent wide of the post. And there's got to be at least another goal in this for the Stones at some point in this first half. So Brooks going to launch this one in from the left-hand side. Into the box, it lands, and Blair gets a shot on, and it's blocked out, and a foul of some description. Can't see the offside flag I can't see the arm going up from Breen, so clearly a foul. Fowler on the right hand side, back line to Aweka, back to Fowler first time, back to Aweka, and it's left it for Andre Jr. as Willard was chasing it. Papadopoulos tries to divert the header on, and he's managed to win the ball back himself. He's got two on the left hand side. Blair is one of them. He cuts in on his right hand side, and Hay has the ball bounce up into his midriff and keeps the scoreline at 1-0, but another chance there for the Stones. So Bates will swing that one in from the right hand side. Diagonal to the left-hand side. Cashman with the first-time ball. Starkey controls it. Comes out to Ray, who's had it blocked. Cashman controls it. Greenwich does well to block. Ray is still forward. It's there with Spong now. And now Willard trying to get it to the right-hand side. Back line to Bates. And the Stones try and come forward. Given away though. Now on this left-hand side with Black. Seaman being taken on by Starkey. Seaman gets the block in. Seaman in front of his man. Corn screaming for a foul. I think that was a bit of a test. Foul just gets away from the ball as Greenwich puts it up in the air. Benton tries to get around Spong. Lovely thick flow from him. Greenwich has gone down trying to clear it off of Foul. And Foul with his first foray into the box for the Rebels there, and is coming out a lot more on top this afternoon. 3-0 Salisbury.
Indeed. I mean,
in the first half. Brooks throw in, stays at the same sort of height. Foul clears it away at the near post. Fowler heads out wide for Brooks to head in for Papadopoulos. It's loose and Foul comes away with it. A good ball forward. And Willard manages to get the ball round Fowler. Starkey on the far side has it now, and he's in on goal, and it's a great save from Andre Jr. And the real first moment of doubt in the back line from the Stones. The ball trickled through Seaman, and Starkey couldn't slot it through Andre Jr. Massive chance for an equaliser out.
Yeah, great save there.
Out to Black. Bates in the midfield being confronted by Blair. Foul spins Aweka, and Andre Jr. just well fires it against Foul. Andre Jr. gets a pass out. Potential handball from Foul there, but it was fired right at him, so I don't know who was shouting for what there from the fans' perspective, as Corns put a fantastic ball down the channel for Blair to chase. Papadopoulos and Benton in support, and he gets to the edge of the box. Trusty can't make contact. Seaman gets up and underneath that, and similar to the finish, but on his preferred foot this time. And the Stones immediately on the counter-attack there, Al, with a massive chance again.
Very end-to-end just there. I mean, no foul. Wow, what a turn that was.
As Brooks is going to take this one, the 6-yard box very much crowded. Swings it in, reaches the back stick. Greenwich underneath it and heads it wide of the far post. Huge chance for the Stones, goes begging again there. This is indeed deja vu. I know some of the output has been repeating because of the Wi-Fi signals. Greenwich can't get there. Aweka turns and it's blocked for a corner. So many chances coming in at a similar time for the Stones, and will they live to regret not putting a second one of these away? Will put some people at ease.
Well,
dare I say myself.
This is where Maidstone need to make it count whilst we're on top here.
Box is loaded. There's 6 players in and around the 6-yard box. Benton swings it in. Back stick. Greenwich can't meet it. Papadopoulos takes it out to the side of the box. He's got Corn with him in support. He's taking on Beard, is Papadopoulos. Couple more goals gone in south. We'll give you those when we get a break and play, but it's all Stones at the start of the second half. Seaman swings it in first time. Blair's there! And he just can't get the same contact he did in that playoff final. And he's a whisker away from putting it in.
I think Aweka was walking back from carrying offside, but Blair, of course, was onside. I don't think the Worthing defence were too aware to that. And if Blair gets a better contact there, that's a goal.
Huge chances in that last 5-minute period or so. Chelmsford 4-0 up against Eastbourne, and Dorking 3-1 up against Hornchurch. Ball over the top for Fowle, and he tries to loft it over Andre Jr. and it's come off the crossbar from Mo Fowle. Well, we've seen the crossbar hit 160 days ago by Matt Rush, and it was agony moments later for the Stones. It might well be agony for the Rebels, because Fowle has hit the bar, and now Papadopoulos might be in for the Stones at the other end. He's got Blair on the outside. He swings it to the back stick first time for Sam Corn. It's 2-0 Maidstone. Incredible. From one end of the pitch to the other, just like the playoff final. Fowle hit the bar for Worthing, and within 20 seconds Sam Corn has put Maidstone 2-0 up here. And it's Worthing 0, Maidstone United 2.
End to end, Sean, unbelievable. I mean, Worthing so close to an equaliser there, and within a matter of 30 seconds it's back down the Maidstone attack, and corner arriving at the back post so calmly, and finishing that bottom corner. It's 2-0 Stones.
And it's a chest down that might have ricocheted off the arms of Black. Young gets it back to Hay. Blair chasing him down, back to Young. Young out wide to Ray. He wanted that ball further and quicker out to Wadham. He's got it there. Beard's behind him. He's got no one up line. He does find Fowle with his pass though, and it's just too heavy a touch from Mo Fowle. And the case and the curse of the X just not yet haunting the Stones. There is plenty of time for that to be the case. 21 minutes or so to be precise. The Stones aren't going to mind eating up the time on the clock. Seaman launches it, edge of the 6-yard box. Fowle misses it. Greenwich deflection off his side, and Rees knows it, and he gets a shuffle on to his back line. Slough lead Tunbridge by 2-1 now. They've turned that back around into a lead, and they're only a few seconds away, plus stoppages on stoppages, for the Stones to get a win here. Ball thrown in, comes all the way out to Jack Bates. Plenty of options around him for someone to swing it in. Colburn takes a touch, and it goes back line to Young once more. It's like Worthing are just playing this game out, and they've resigned themselves to the 2-0. It's absurd to see, frankly. It comes to the edge of the box. Oweka comes away with it. Lodovica takes a touch, comes away with the ball just about, gets it to Corn down the left hand side for Lodovica to chase, and he could be in on goal here. Bit of a heavy touch. He's one-on-one with Hay, and it's taken comfortably by Hay in the end, and that is the last action of this afternoon's match here at Worthing. Worthing 0, Maidstone United 2.